way to live a more healthier lifestyle, you might need to adjust your outlook on health and your body. Here to talk about a way to health is Dr. Katie Ulam with Wmbf Chiropractic. Dr. Katie, thanks so much for being with us
thanks
today.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. We're glad to have you. Now, for those that might not understand, kind of explain chiropractic for us.
Sure. I always say most people don't really come to me unless they are in pain, so they don't really understand a lot about chiropractic, but there are so many great benefits to chiropractic, especially if you are not in pain. So what we do is, most people think we just look towards the spine, which is our basis of what we do. And so we go in there and we find joint restrictions. So when I say joint restrictions, it's pretty much that your joints aren't moving how they should be. So, you know, for instance, right now it's springtime, we're outside doing a lot of stuff and bending down and picking weeds and we're cleaning. So you might feel like, ooh, that doesn't feel too good.
Exactly.
Or something uncomfortable. Yeah. So something uncomfortable like that, which people don't really know where to turn to, so they'll take, you know, some Advil or put ice or heat on it, but that doesn't go away. So that's just your body's check engine light letting you know that something's going on in there, that you might have some joint restrictions in the spine or, you know, elsewhere in the body that might need an overlook and maybe some movement or some better function going on in there.
Gotcha. So, you know, there's a lot of myths, a lot of common myths, a lot of miscommunication associated with chiropractic. Kind of tell us those common myths and set us straight on that.
Sure. The biggest thing that I get with most people is once you start going, you have to go all the time. Not necessarily true, but I tell people I like to do what is called maintenance care. So I myself get adjusted every 3 to 4 weeks with my old boss located in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I do that because it helps me and I don't ever become in pain. When I'm in pain, I know I waited too long to have something going on. So I always tell people, yes, if you have an issue that's been going on for a long time, you're probably going to have to come a few visits closer together to clear that up. And then I tell people, listen to your own body. Most people do want to come back and stay healthy how they are, so they'll do once a month, maybe every 6 weeks, maybe every other month. It just depends on their body.
Gotcha. Okay, so kind of tell us, you know, it's spring. A lot of us suffer from allergies, but you kind of explained to me that there are some things that we can do chiropractic that will help with allergies and other ailments and pains that we may have to kind of prevent stuff from happening.
Right now, I'm sure we all see the pollen is everywhere, so the biggest thing is most people don't realize in their neck, in our cervical region, all your nerves that are involved with allergies and sinuses are up in this area. So neck adjustments can help, even all your sinuses, so up through here and here. I'm sure if people press right through here and right through here, it's going to be sore. That's where your sinuses are, so a lot of people have issues in there. So we can do work throughout the sinuses as well that really help clear up allergies. Another thing that I tell people is local raw honey. I don't know if people ever try that, but I've been doing that since I moved here 5 years ago. I make this little concoction with apple cider vinegar. It has to be organic and from the mother. But I use that with hot water, some lemon, and local raw honey. I do that every morning.
Wow.
I'm telling you, it has helped tremendously. No problem.
Really, really cool. Okay, so now, can you kind of show me, is there some little simple things that we can do maybe every day to kind of help us with joints and all that kind of stuff?
There's certain exercises we can do. We could probably get on the ground and do something, but there's basic, you know, just lower back stretching. So I tell people, you know, if you're sitting all day at a desk, for instance, get up and move around. So even if you're just getting up, doing a little squat. I mean, that's going to help you out. Just moving, I mean, stretching. Yep, exactly. Just side to side stretches. Anything like that. Most of us at our jobs are sitting, and you can't really not sit. Especially if you have a desk job and whatnot. So anytime you can get up and move around, I tell people, put your arms forward and take a few steps back. Just kind of hang there.
Good.
And really kind of get some stretching through here in the lower back. You can bend forward. Stretching the hamstrings and the legs. There's all sorts of just basic stuff that we can do. Get up and move is what I just tell people more than anything.
Sounds good. All right. So now, if golf is your thing, we've got something to help for you. If you actually work with golfers, helping them with their swing, and you're going to talk a little bit about how you're doing that, offering the class in our second half hour, so you don't want to miss that. Back to you guys.